Hey guys, Thunder E here, and today we're taking a look at the Samsung Q900 8K QLED TV. Now you're going, wait, now we're at 8K. Yes, Samsung has decided this year 8K is the thing to see because this TV will automatically upscale all your content. That's including games, which we'll be checking out in this video, into 8K resolution. Now, it does not support native 8K through HDMI because nothing actually outputs in 8K yet, unless you've got a red camera or something like that. But for the general audience, that's just not the case. So this will upscale your Netflix, your Hulu, whatever content you're watching, plus your games into 8K. And that's what we care about in this video. So we want to take a look at some of those games. Now, the TV itself is a beautiful looking TV. By no stretch it means it's not a thin TV set. This thing is kind of hefty, so you do need two people to actually set it up. I've got the 65-inch here. It ranges from 55 all the way to about, I think, 98. Pricing starts at $2,499 for the 55. The 65 is about $3,499. Which I think is quite reasonable for 8K TVs. You've seen other TVs out there where there's OLEDs and other things that have pricing around that, but Samsung says, look, we're giving you a step ahead. Now, what I like about this TV is when you look at the blacks on this TV, they are great. Just looking at that Call of Duty Modern Warfare logo print, it looks ridiculous. And this is a QLED, it's not OLED. The blacks look really sharp, the lettering is clear, there's no like blooming of white light anywhere around it. It looks good. Yet, you've got a couple of functions that I think a lot of TVs need to catch up with Samsung. Last year, this was the Samsung QLED TVs were probably the best for gaming, and this is looking like no slouch either this year. It's got a dedicated game mode which automatically turns on when your consoles which are connected to your TV turn on. You can manually turn it on, especially if you're playing PC games, because this also supports FreeSync as well. So connecting your PC to this works like a charm. Now, to connect everything, it has a one connector box. It's got 4 HDMI ports. The second one is an ARC port, which connects to your soundbar, and I'll talk about the soundbar in a second. And then you've got the fourth one, which basically supports, of course, your PC, so you can use the maximum resolution out there. You can plug into any one if you have a PC, but the fourth one gives you, full PC support. Now, speaking of a soundbar, this is also connected to the Samsung Q90R soundbar. They've got the Q80, Q70, and Q60. The reason the Q90 is what I'm using with this is because it actually fits in between the spacing where the TV stands are. So it fits nice and snug. It's designed that way. And this thing gives a lot of oomph. Wait till you hear some of that gunplay in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Since it came out this weekend, I had to play it. But that soundbar is really, really good. The volume is low, but it really kicks completely. So I'm going to show you console games. I'm going to show you some PC games, and then I'll show you also some mobile games on here to see how it actually works with this TV set. Like I said, the game mode can be turned on. It turns on automatically for your consoles, but you can go ahead and mess with the settings. There's also game mode for audio as well to give you enhanced sound for your gaming, which we gamers love if you're playing action shooters or you're playing something like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter or whatever the case may be. This thing does a fantastic job, especially with the audio. That soundbar is a killer. I was quite impressed, but you don't care about that. So let's take a look at console games first, then we'll go to PC games. But we'll start off, of course, with Call of Duty Modern Warfare because it came out this weekend, and at least the alpha. I know I'm terrible, guys, but just enjoy what you're seeing here. Don't mind my gameplay. I'll get better eventually.
Show some what we do. observed. Enemy mortar fire incoming. Clear the target zone. Damn it, we're losing them. Intelligence aircraft observed. Cancel recon flights until the sky's free.
So console games looked absolutely fantastic on there. 8K upscaling is pretty good. That's what it does. It upscales content. It doesn't. There's no native 8K output, so you get that upscale feature. So the games you played, Forza Horizon 4, Mortal Kombat, those looked really good. Even Call of Duty World War II, that also looked really nice. Upscaling 8K. You can see a lot of the detail there. The upscaling is really solid. Now let's talk about PC games. How does it actually fare? So I plugged in my PC. I played a couple of games. Played some Wolfenstein Youngblood, as well as also some Tomb Raider. And you see how it works. You can also see the frame rates on the screen. Again, it's got FreeSync, so that's also something you take advantage of. If you're one of those PC gamers that, you've got a really nice rig, you want to take advantage of this big TV, you can plug it in. You don't actually have to push out 8K because it just upscales the content for you. But take a look at these games here on PC.
Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them?
Trinity.
Definitely not.
So we talked about console games, and we also talked about PC games. You've seen those there. And the audio, there I forget, the audio from this soundbar is impressive. Audio on the TVs is good. It's good, but the soundbar really just takes it to a whole new level. If you want to get that, it's got, Dolby Atmos, it's got really rich sound. It is super nice, really good. But mobile games, I mentioned mobile games. You've got the ability to smart share, smart view off your Galaxy Note 10, your Galaxy devices. So I've been playing a lot of PUBG, as you guys know, with all the mobile gaming I've been doing, trying to get better in PUBG with this. So I decided to go ahead and just, technically cast it out to the TV. And I gotta say though, I was quite impressed. Lag was minimal. There's some occasions where I could have fired a little bit faster, but it worked out really, really well. And you know what? Just take a look.
Points for the red team.
All right, guys, so there you have it. That is gaming on the Samsung Q900 8K QLED TV. I've been quite impressed. I wish I could show you some of the TV content I also watched on this. I've been watching a lot of Star Trek Next Generation on Netflix. That's 720p. This thing looks really good in 8K. I just didn't want to put it up in case I get a copyright strike, but trust me, if you're watching old content on this, it looks really, really good. So you can go into your old DVDs, all the content you have. It looks really nice. Even some of my own YouTube content that was 720p, which you can see right here, looks really good on this TV. I really can't complain. I mean, anyway, guys, if you have any questions